New puzzle, let's go. Checkerboard bridge. They spell checkerboard weird. Those Brits. Bridge below has been painted in black and white check pattern. Starting from the bottom left arrow, you need to cross the bridge and finish at the top right arrow. You can move one square at a time, either up, down, left, or right. You can't move diagonally. How many different routes are there that cross? Exactly 4 black squares and 3 white squares. So it's just a permutation problem. It's the number of permutations of the sequence up, 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 right, right. So there's 4 ups, which gives us 5 locations that we can place a right. And then another 6 locations we can place a right. So that's 30.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I don't.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Okay. So what observation was incorrect? If it crosses exactly 4 black squares and 3 white squares, so the route that goes here covers 4 black squares and 3 white squares, correct? Well, because of the parity, two, three, four. If I have 4 up moves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that gives me 5 locations I can place a right. And then once I've placed that right in there, then I have 5 spots, or 5 elements that I've placed, so there's 6 locations I can put a right, which is 30. Oh, wait! I'm sorry. Those aren't all unique. Okay, so if I have 4 up moves, I can place a right somewhere. Oh, it's 25. It's not 30, it's 25. 5 of those weren't unique.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Again, wrong? Okay.
I was sure my logic was sound.
But I'm double counting now. And now that I'm double counting, So is it literally just 5 choose 2? Really? It's just 5 choose 2? I think I'm over analyzing this one. I think it's just 5 choose 2. I think it's 5 choose 2.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay. Well,
I
we've hit
must
the
have
point
overlooked
where I...
something.
Is this one of those ones where if I just enumerated it, it would be really obvious to me, but because I'm trying to mathematically solve it, then I'm messing it up? Um... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How am I overthinking this one? I don't see how I'm overthinking this one. Even enumerating them, it seems obvious that there's more of them than I was counting. It's definitely more than 10. Wow, way to go, Jeff. 2 weeks, you were backed up on crossword puzzles? Okay, well, if it's a Cantor set, you're already outside of my scope. Um... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god, I'm... Just enumerating this is awful. I'm really inclined to try to figure out how this works mathematically. But I don't see how I can do it just mathematically. I'm having a hard time seeing what the closed form is for this one. Okay, I can do this on paper really quickly without probably too much trouble. I actually think I can come up with a way to really easily enumerate this. Hello and hello. Hello to both of you. Okay, so the way I would do this is I have 5 slots that I can fill, but once I fill one, I can't fill another one to the left of it. So wherever I put my first one, I can't fill a slot to the left of it. That's going to prevent double counting. So if I put a 1 here, if I pick the first slot, then I have 4 other places, no, 5 places. So is it really all just the sum of all the numbers 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? It's just 15? It's just 15? I think I just made this really complicated.
That should do the trick.
Just made it really complicated.
Well, that's settled.
How in the hell is it 6 choose 2? Well, of course, any combination of... Okay, well... None of these have been satisfactory answers for me. Well, I mean, you just explained to me how to you explained to me the math for doing combinatorics, but I got it. We arrived at the right answer. Something in my brain is not processing how that works, but that's fine. That's my bad, I guess. Do I always wear headphones when I stream? Yeah. I have new headphone ear cups. Like, I just got them in the mail today, and they're a little bit larger than they usually are. My old ones are much smaller. Where are they? Did I throw them out or something? My camera closer to? Just on this scene, yeah. My old ones were much thinner, but they were getting too thin, and it was starting to hurt my ears. So these are much larger, so I think they're standing out a bit more. Don't tell them about my evil twin. Having these headphones on my ears for 5-6 hours a night for streaming, but in reality more like 8 to 12 hours a day, they were starting to hurt my ears, so I got new cushions for my headphones. My head looks too small like this. Nice cube. I don't think that bird speaks English. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to me like that bird speaks English.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think that math works out in general.
Yeah. Oh.
Professor?
Oh, it's just beautiful, Herschel.
Oh, do you really like it?
I don't just like it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Picking out the right gift can be quite the puzzle.
Lucky for me, every puzzle has an answer. Isn't that what you always say?
Yes. I've been thinking,
Go on.
if I were to get the teaching job, then we... Well,
I'm listening, Herschel.
oh, I'll tell you later.
Come on now. Tell me more about these plans of yours.
No, it was nothing. Now let's eat before our food gets cold.
Hey, you can't
I'm
just
sorry,
change the
what's
subject.
going on?
What are you talking about? I did nothing of the sort.
You most certainly did.
Hey, rejects. That wasn't what's her name, right? What was our little, what was the girl that was with our party? What was her name? Flora? That wasn't Flora, right? Okay, good. Okay. I had concern. It's the letter P.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
This guy's like, your hat's gonna get you killed. And I'm like, could you give me some more information? And his response is, nah. Oh, that's an interesting giant penguin. A hidden puzzle. Mr. 820. One of these 5 people shown below has a very unique nickname, Mr. 820. A rather odd moniker, I'm sure you'll agree. Though apparently everybody who sees this person just thinks it's perfect. Well then who is Mr. 820? I mean, this guy has 820 literally drawn on him. It's this guy, because his face looks like a clock with the hour hand at 8 and the minute hand at 20.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Piece of piss. Here's a painting of two players in fierce competition over a game of cards. At first glance, nothing seems strange, but occasionally people remark, if they're really in fierce competition, isn't this part of the painting strange? Circle the part of the painting that people would find strange. Then touch submit. My first instinct is that this thing in the background might be a mirror. I think it might be a mirror. I think it's this.
That
Mirror?
should do the trick. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Yeah, Layton, you don't have a great track record today. This is not. Don't blame me, okay? This is Layton here. Imagine how it might look from another perspective. Is my man over here holding his cards backwards? What the frick is that?
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well, that's settled.
He was holding his cards backwards. He wouldn't have been able to see the numbers and suits on them. I'm sorry, but Luke is a huge dork. He's gonna be dressed exactly like he is now.
He's the future me?
It's good to finally meet you, Professor.
See?
Or rather,
Not gonna be hard to find him at
I
all.
should say it's nice to see you again. It's me, Luke Triton.
He looks a lot less like a freaky-eyed robot now.
Hello, Luke.
Hi, Professor. Oh, you're talking to him. This is going to take some getting used to.
Claymation was this morning.
I can't believe how small I used to be.
Hey, I'm not that small.
You're a tiny little human. Tiny
So
little
tell me,
subhuman.
why exactly did you go through such pains to bring us here?
I'll be happy to tell you in just a moment.
Well, after we finally stopped asking him to sweep chimneys, he thought it was time to drop the Cockney accent.
But before that, I'd just like to verify that I'm dealing with the real Professor Layton here.
Who else would I be?
Allow me to explain. In my London, it's rare to find someone who doesn't know the name Herschel Layton. In fact, many imposters have come forth recently claiming to be him.
Are you saying you think the Professor is a fraud?
Professor, if you think back on our adventures together, you may recall a man named Don Paolo.
I don't, but I remember a man named Mustachio Von Question. He's my nemesis.
As you know, he was a master of disguise. How do I know the man before me now isn't Don Paolo in another of his costumes?
Yeah, that's why we're playing the European version, is because UK Luke has a good voice actor.
Now that's just rubbish, and you know it.
Is it now? He's tricked...
Very well, I'll play along. How do you propose I prove my identity?
It's quite simple, really. Professor, I challenge you to a battle of wits.
Okay, honestly, my track record's not great this game, so I'm just saying, I don't know if that proves anything. Heart is next to a diamond, a club is not next to a spade, and a heart is directly to the right of a club. So if the heart and the diamond, which are next to each other, were on either extreme, then the club would have to be next to the spade. So the heart and the diamond are in the middle. And since a heart is directly to the right of a club, then the heart has to be the left one, which would make this the club, this the diamond, and your boy spade. Club lies directly to the right of a heart. The diamond is on the far left or far right and has a heart next to it. Finally, a club is also the far left or far right card. Wait, why am I playing for future Luke? Suspension of disbelief ruined at this point. Completely shattered. I'm not sure I can continue going on playing this game. A club sits directly to the right of a heart. Oh, I don't have to do anything. Oh, shit! Yeah, that was the
It seems you're the
that
genuine
was the
article,
trick, right?
Professor.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely meant for you to see that loophole and I didn't just poorly specify the question. Yeah, that was it.
I'm glad to see that I've finally convinced you.
To be honest, I was convinced from the beginning. But I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to pit myself against my mentor in a battle of wits.
Layton is like 6 steps ahead of future Luke.
I'm flattered, I suppose.
So? Out with it! Why did you call us here?
Welcome to the London of the future. An evil genius? Does he know any puzzles? I love puzzles. Is it Chelmy? I always thought it was Chelmy. Chelmy seems sharp. I'm sorry. I've become an evil wizard? I love this shit. Hell yeah, gamer. Yeah, definitely not the case that if the Prime Minister went missing that they would just, I don't know, have an election and elect another Prime Minister? I'm sorry, in the UK, if the Prime Minister leaves, like he gets on a bus and takes a nap and ends up out of town, does the whole place just set on fire? Oh my god, Professor Layton is responsible for Brexit? No. Miss Dr. Stongun. It's got sort of a nasally sort of thing going on. Stongun. Superior intellect. Were you not within earshot when I wasn't able to solve that puzzle about the checkerboard bridge a minute ago? Was he not there? Luke is going to turn out to be the criminal mastermind. That's my theory. That's right, you have to fight fire with fire. This is like the most head-ass plot I've ever heard, and I'm totally here for it because if this were Ace Attorney, I'd have to reason through everyone's motives and why things happen the way they did. But with this, I just get to solve some puzzles with dice and cards, and then the game tells me why Layton became evil. Uh-oh. You're okay, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time with this one. You're telling me that Dr. Stongun was not a real name. That wasn't his real name. I'm sorry. Okay, we got a lot done here. Who's he really? Probably Johnny Depp. Looks like Johnny Depp. He looks like Johnny Depp if Johnny Depp looked like he could hold down a job. He would be a dab hand at poker.
Oh, there you are, boss!
Haha, here we go. He thinks I'm that guy.
Oi! What are you doing wearing the boss's getup? This your idea of a joke?
No, not at all.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any of you round here before.
Yeah, this is a gambling establishment. Is this how you treat new customers?
Yes, well, we don't often get a chance to visit this fine establishment of yours.
Sorry, gambling parlor.
Dunno about that, but I'm gonna need you to come with me for some questioning. This way, you
Ah!
No.
Professor, run away while you can!
Yeah, that's not suspicious to say.
Oh no!
Quickly, you two, this way.
Don't let him escape! You hear? Don't let him escape!
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. We're just shooting laser guns, huh? Uh-huh.
We're surrounded, Professor!
Calm yourself, Luke. I have a plan.
But wait!
Uh,
Where are you going? Ah!
I'm sorry. WT fuck?
Do you see a way out of this?
I do, but I'll need your help.
Build a coin gun. I'm sorry. Build a coin gun. Huh. Huh. Well, how about that, huh? Just build a coin gun. Hey, if you find yourself in a tight spot, just build a coin gun, dummy.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
We can't win this fight! Fall back, boys! Fall back!
I'd say that was a close one.
We gave them a taste of their own medicine.
Funny, I don't remember you helping.
Look, you're me, so that means I get some credit for assisting.
Oh, is that so?
That's very interesting logic.
Oh, hell yeah, gamers. We just got the new car level. Hey, I know there's some shit going down right now, but I think it's time to beep beep. Big Luke and Little Luke. Noticing a lot more gamer has entered your vocabulary? What do you mean by that? Oi, lads, we've got work to do. We gotta grab all this cash and bang it to the safe. Boss's orders. Make sure you get the lot. Oh, you have to end on a specific tile. I didn't realize that. I'm glad people like the emote, though. Well, this is wrong. I won't be able to make this one work either. That makes me happy that people are liking the emote enough. Thanks, bad actor. Okay. Let's try this. Shit, this one's tough. Does the jump pad work more than once? This one will make a lot of sense once I figure out the obvious starting point, but I'm having a hard time just making sense of my starting point. So what if I try this? Give myself a wide berth here. So this will collect 3 of the money bags. I can jump here. Go down, right, up, If I can free up an up tile, then we have it. You have to end up in the orange square. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The goal is the orange tile. Okay. So, the staggering of these money bags right in the middle is causing huge problems, and getting this one around the edge is like, worse. What if I try something like this? this one around the edge is just a nightmare. It is my nightmare. Up is not going to work for me. It's either left or down. Left or down seem like my only options. This is the one that seemed the most promising to me. If I backtrack on myself, does that help me at all? I mean, kinda. Oh, the top right square is the end. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I'd like to mention for a moment that I'm an idiot, and that I've been looking at this orange tile that the car is on as the one I needed to end on. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I've done the big dumb. I've done an extremely big dumb. Holy shit.